My dear elegant ladies, I want to tell you those 7 elegant habits that truly are life-changing. And I base that, of course, on my own experience. I went from having bad habits, I went to develop elegant habits that really did impact and change my life in ways I never had actually expected. I'm gonna share with you 7 of those so that you can instantly apply this into your life and see results. Let's start with point number 1. Elegant habit number 1. Think before you speak. And I really say this from my own experience because back in the days, I never thought before I spoke. I was so all over the place, being vulgar, being rude, saying inappropriate things, hurting people sometimes. You know, when we don't take ownership for what we say, when we don't take that pause to just quickly reflect, what is it I'm about to say? All you need is about 2 or 3 seconds maximum in order to just collect your thoughts, collect yourself, and think briefly, is it really appropriate that I say this? What consequences will happen if I say this? Is it really necessary? Usually, people who take that short pause of 2-3 seconds actually sound more intelligent. So this is also a little tip for you. Elegant habit number 2. Buy fresh flowers regularly. Okay, so you might be thinking right now, listen, Anna, how are fresh flowers going to pay my bills? How are fresh flowers going to solve my problems? How are fresh flowers going to get me a man? Well, hold your gardeners, my dear elegant ladies, because all I'm talking about is that sometimes some small elegant habits can actually help us a long way. And why is that? Well, flowers are such a good example for that because fresh flowers is actually an energy. Oh yes, we draw energy from nature, we draw energy from animals, from plants, that type of thing, things that come from Mother Earth. So when we put this type of energy in our house, it fills us with all kinds of emotion, feelings, energy, etc., etc. As an example, what does fresh flowers mean to you? And if you're allergic, skip this question. So fresh flowers, as an example, can resemble elegance and luxury to some ladies. So every time you have fresh flowers in your house, you're going to have that energy. You're going to feel like it's a little bit luxurious to have flowers, or you feel more elegant when you see those flowers. Other people might find flowers to be incredibly calming and soothing, meaning that that's going to give you another energy. So if you place these type of energies in your home on a regular basis, you're going to absorb that, you're going to be filled with that type of energy, and that energy is going to be useful for you, and you can use these fresh flowers as a tool. Elegant habit number 3. Take the high road, my dear elegant ladies. And when I say that, I mean stay out of drama, pick your battles, and really think about what kind of arguments are really worth it. So we all have an X amount of energy and time in our day and in our emotional depot, and truly, you need to be very careful about how you spend that time and energy. So you really need to think about, okay, is that petty drama or that stupid argument really worth my time? Is it really necessary for me to validate myself, validate my ego? Is it really necessary for me to say B just because she said A, etc., etc.? Elegant ladies, stay out of drama as much as possible. As soon as drama is involved, as soon as a woman just keeps seeking out drama all the time, she no longer is elegant. It's clearly that she has issues with herself, issues that are unresolved. People who have worked on themselves, people who have confidence, people who are a bit intelligent, they know that it's just not worth it. Of course, ladies, occasionally, life just tends to bring us many more lemons than we expect to. And sometimes we might have drama coming from all kinds of ends in our lives, and that's okay, I get it. But you know what I'm talking about when I say, try to stay away, try to take the high road, because you are going to elevate yourself this way. You are going to come across as more refined, more intelligent, more professional, etc., compared to those who are so petty and brings out the popcorn as soon as they can. Elegant habit number 4. Elegant ladies, run. And when I say run, I mean not only necessarily running, but any form of high-intensity cardio that gives you this endorphin release that is shooting to the stars. Ladies, seriously speaking, I don't know many elegant ladies who do not exercise. I think this is one of the fundamentals in life. Every single person out there needs to do some form of exercise. But from my own experience, I have really noticed how when you do something that really gets your pulse up, it actually makes you feel much more happy, much more balanced, mentally well. It reduces anxiety tremendously, and it really helps you conquer any problems or any lemons that life might offer you. For this reason, I do believe it's incredibly important to have this as part of your routine. It can be daily, it can be weekly, but as long as you try and do it a few times per week, that should be enough. This is a happy boost, and I don't want you to miss out on this opportunity, especially since it's available for free to everybody. Everybody can go out and do something. You don't even have to go to a gym to do something like this. But oh ladies, am I telling you that it's going to change your life. You're going to feel so much more mentally pulled together than when you don't have this as part of your routine. Elegant habit number 5, not being so available. And when I say that, I mean for men, for friends, for work, career, etc. Ladies, do you know that in psychology, all humans operate in a way that if there is scarcity involved, we want it even more. And this is why your time, your presence, your energy should have some form of scarcity around it. It's not going to be just easily available for anyone at any time. Because what happens when it is? Well, people start valuing you less. People start taking more advantage. People start thinking that, she's not that high value after all. She's desperate. And this is the thing. Your personal brand can never be desperate. It can never be doormat. Your personal brand should be exclusive, high value, hard to get. And when I say hard to get, obviously I'm not saying now you have to be so hard to get with absolutely everybody. No, just add a little sprinkle of it. As an example, even if you are free, even if you have all the time in the world, it's not healthy to continuously show it. Take this golden advice from Auntie Anna, because surely this is going to change your life. Elegance habit number 6. Now this one I'm going to demonstrate for you. Ladies, you need to stop doing this. You are on a date with a man and the bill arrives. Stop doing this. No. I wish I had a third hand to smack this down in your bag. Now, if you're somebody who wants to go 50-50, don't listen to this. I am now talking specifically to my ladies who want to attract a masculine man, a provider man, a generous man. If that's the type of man you want, then there is no way you should be showing signs of that you are willing to pay. Because what does that behavior tell him? Well, it grooms him to think that that's normal, that's appropriate, you are a 50-50 girl, and that, yes, it's okay. It's okay that she pays. Even if you don't want to pay, okay? Even if you're just doing that pulling gesture just as a gesture, not because you're actually serious, it's equally bad. I don't want you to do it. Seriously, stop as of today. You have to really just stand firm on the ground and accept the fact that, okay, he might think all kinds of things about you, meaning that he might think you're a gold digger, he might think you're an opportunist, he might think that you are, who knows what kind of label society wants to put on us. But honestly, if he thinks that, then he is not the man for you. That's something you have to understand. Men who are high caliber, men who are affluent, men who are generous, providers, masculine, you name it, they're not going to think that way. Because for them, it's normal that a woman never pays on a date. Elegance habit number 7. Well, if you thought elegance habit number 6 was controversial, wait until you hear what I have in my pipeline for you at number 7. All right, ladies. Last but not least, elegant habit that is truly life-changing. Botox. Ladies, a little disclaimer. You see, Botox is not something that will work for everyone, so I don't believe that everyone needs to get Botox. Also, it has nothing to do with elegance or affluence. This is just something that has worked personally for myself, which is why I'm sharing this tip with you today. always consult with professionals before doing any form of procedures. Any lady who have converted from being anti-Botox to actually trying Botox, you know what they do? Hallelujah, it worked, and it really made me look 10 to 15 to 20 years younger. Why didn't I do this before? Now, as you know, ladies, I'm all about looking as natural as possible, but taking each other's looks into consideration when we form an opinion about somebody is something we always have done and something we will always be doing. In my next video, 5 feminine habits of high-value women, I'm going to give you more tips of life-changing habits that you just cannot miss. So hop over to that video because I will see you there.